Football game. Johnson football.
You are looking live at Adelaide Arena here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, as the U18 Rhode Island Saints take on the visiting South Shore Kings in great Academy hockey action. Tonight's starting goaltender is brought to you by Fans Only Sports Network. Rhode Island Saints going with number 30, Jaden Gillette between the pipes. And for the South Shore Kings, they are starting off with also number 30, Colin Davis. Rhode Island looking for their 5th win on the campaign as they beat the Cape Cod Whalers on the road last night. And Harrison, last night we had a chance to have a great thriller game of our own at Johnson High School. Tell us a little bit about that football game we called last night.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I mean, obviously it went great because I was calling it with you, so that was a lot of fun. But just the fact that the game went back and forth, I mean, each team exchanging blows at each other, and in the end, Johnson had the football last, and they were able to plug it in with their running back, Stephen Finnegan, for the go-ahead touchdown. So it was really a great game, back and forth. It came down to the wire, and yeah, 3-point victory at the end of that one, and it was a true privilege to call that game with you.
So here we are at historic Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. This arena was built in 1946, I believe, built during World War II. And before the glass came in, it had the original garden fencing that we see down in front of us as the glass back in the day. And my mistake, it's not Jaden Gillette starting today. It's going to be number 32, Justin Bayers. Bayers in his second start of the season. He is 1-0, allowed 2 goals to his credit. And as soon as the puck drops, we will have a great game for you here today at our arena. Don't forget to join us after this one. The U16 team plays Cape Cod. And as Jack Edwards would say, the game is on. And South Shore coming in on the road to dethrone the defending U.S. hockey champion, Rhode Island Saints. Puck played in the corner boards. Rhode Island Saints trying to get it. South Shore doing a good job. They cleared it out. Going back to get it from the 4, Noah Mertz. And the defense going to play with it a little bit. Here come the Saints through the neutral zone. And South Shore is going to dump it back the other way and see if they can make a change. South Shore in the black and green. And the Rhode Island Saints in the white and red.
Yeah, so far it's that first shift already. St. M's getting in their offensive zone, peppering Davis with some shots right off the bat. But it'll be interesting to see how these goaltenders react today. They're in the heat of the fire.
So here comes the Saints shot on net and gloved down. And that's number 30, Colin Davis between the pipes. Colin Davis with the great left-hand glove save there. And the South Shore Kings led by head coach Christopher Kutu. And his son on the team as well, Connor Kutu, wearing the number 3 for the Kings. Kings play it in the corner boards. They're trying to get a breakout, and they do, carrying the puck there. That's number 15, Brody Sharp, into the corner boards in the Saints zone. Saints trying to make a breakout. They do, carrying it through the neutral zone. Just the pass intended for Ronnie Hill goes a little bit away into the corner boards. And Doyle is sitting back at the point waiting for the pass, and he gets it right there. There you see Doyle handling the puck on your screen. And that's number 13, Gabe Domicelli, the leading goal scorer of the Saints, with 2 goals to his credit this season, as the Saints try and get the shot on net, and the Kings are going to clear it out. Number 7, Joseph Gaffney, going to take the puck out of the zone, and both teams are going to go for a line change, the first line change of the day for both of these squads, with 15:20 left to go here in the first period of play. Saints carrying it into the offensive zone, holding the puck there. That's number 11, Tanner Morgan. Back down to 17, Patrick Fitzgibbon. Front shot, save by Davies, rebound. Glove down by Colin Davis on the one-time rebound, and Davis there with his glove doing a great job flashing the leather on the puck. Rebound that was right out in front of the slot.
Yeah, that was right in the slot there. Morgan and Patrick Fitzgibbon able to get a great setup. Just not able to catch in. Just a great reaction that time by Davis in that.
So the Saints applying the offensive pressure early, and the Kings are going to look to change that here as we go into still in the beginning of the first period. Morgan holds. He's going to pass it up to number 25, Jake Georgie. He's going to play it in the corner boards back to the point. Shot from the point gets blocked. That's number 15, Brody Sharp. And they're doing a great job. Both teams are here early on.
A great shot that time for Patrick Fitzgibbon, and able to put the first score on the board, and you saw that set up on the last little possession time that they had. Able to get a good setup with Tanner Morgan and Patrick Fitzgibbon, and since then they've been able to cash in. So really, and getting good looks early, need to continue that.
Sorry about the mic being muted. We were trying to fix an audio problem from there. And we will try and resume, see if that echo from my mic is still there. Shot on net goes wide. Shot coming from Mertz outside the zone. Great hit there. Great hit there. And with 13:24, I'm going to let our... I'm going to go ahead and let our clock minute. And catch up. Sorry about the delay. Forgot to start the clock. Running the scoreboard as well. South Shore and Mountain.
So it'll be a Saints power play. Blake Skazinski in the penalty box right now. So another big opportunity for the Saints.
There we go. Saints have the puck behind their own goal. Saints playing in their offensive zone, holding the puck is Kai Mansell over to Ronnie Hill. Ronnie Hill shot on net, gets deflected wide. Saints still trying to play the puck. And the Saints are on the power play. And here they come. Kai Mansell holding the puck. Back in the defensive zone. Jaden Sakura has it, carrying it into the zone. And Davis is going to slap that one aside with a stick. A minute 15 left to go on the Saints power play. Saints play in the boards. Ronnie Hill has it along the glass. Pass deflected into the boards. And the Saints are going to keep it in the zone. They're low behind the net. Trying to get a shot on net back to the point. Gets misfired. And the Kings are going to get the clear on the power play, or on the penalty kill rather. 50 seconds left to go on the Saints power play. So sorry about the no call on the goal. We were trying to fix an audio issue. And
hopefully your audio picked up with the my microphone. But
okay.
Hopefully that's the case. But luckily we got that fixed, and we're back and ready to go.
So it's 1-0 Rhode Island leads, and they have 45 seconds left on their power play. And 12 minutes left in the game. Carrying the puck is Jack Montaldo. Montaldo holds it at the point. Shot from the left faceoff. Got shot from the slot. Scores! The Rhode Island Saints get the goal coming from number 15, Jaden Sakura. Shot from the slot. And the Saints score their second goal of the game on the power play.
This time getting the power play goal, but that's really the same shot that we saw in the first goal where they're taking that shot from the slot.
Yep.
And Ethan Yang able to put a nice flick of the wrist, get it past Davis for the second score of the game. Just a great execution by the Saints offense, being able to capitalize and take advantage of the power play. Already up to 2-0 lead. Great start.
Sorry, my mistake on the goal call. That wasn't Jaden Sakura, that was Ethan Yang. He has the jersey tucked, so that was my fault. I thought it was number 15, but it was 16. Couldn't see really well with the jersey tuck. So here come the Saints through the neutral zone, carrying it in, and they're doing a great job getting the shots on net. And just like that, it's 2-0 Rhode Island. South Shore playing the puck in the low zone. Nice block there. That was number 15, Brody Sharp. And playing it low in the zone, that's David Earhart. Earhart gets hauled down. And the ref's going to keep his arm down. Doyle holds it at the point. And shot on net goes wide. Holding the puck there is number 25, Jake Georgie at the point. Georgie missed it. Going back to receive it is number 14, Austin Doyle. Hold the puck in the neutral zone. Saints are going to dump it in. Dumping it in there was number 19. That was Ben Yaros. And it's 2-0 Saints here with 10:20 left to go in the first period of play.
The Saints are not backing down right now. They are just peppering Davis with shots left and right, and they've been just taking advantage of the puck. Whenever they see a good shot selection, they don't hesitate. They're just firing away, and that's what you want to see. Anytime you get time in your offensive zone, you just don't want to wait for your shot selection. Take advantage of it right away.
Both teams battling for the puck there. Saints are going to come out with it in the neutral zone. Dump and chase goes. And just outstretched to Ben Yaros. With 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Shot on net deflected wide. Davis doing a good job there to deflect that one. Davis lost his stick, so he had to come out of his crease for a moment and regain that. Saints still trying to get a shot on net. The Kings dump it out. And if it keeps going, ref's not going to call it delayed icing. It's a good call there by the official. Playing the puck back behind the net. Noah Mertz, number 4 on the Saints squad. Holds it behind Justin Bayers. Back behind the Saints goal. 2-0 Saints lead. Here in the first period with 9:15 left to go. Kings play it back in their zone. Pass coming from number 13, DeClan Devin. Bayers covering that low post with a blocker and stick. Make sure nothing squeaks through. Saints have it in their defensive zone. Outstretched pass goes up. Holding the puck there, Gates over Kelly enters the zone, and just like that, the Kings bring it back out, and they're on the brink. Joseph Gaffney with the puck. Going back to gain the puck in the defensive part of the ice, Lewis Munger. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 8:32 left to go in the first period of play. 2-0 Rhode Island lead. going to be a South Shore Kings power play. They're on the 5-on-4 advantage as Ronnie Hill goes to the box. Shot on net goes wide to Bears. Outstretched, nice and clear there. That was number 11, Tanner Morgan, trying to gain the puck there. Shot on net, Davis guides that puck away. Sorry about that, still trying to fix the audio. And so here we go. 6:30 left to go in the first period of play. Sorry about that, we're going to try and let the clock catch up. Keaton still on the power play. Saints bringing it out of his own. Ronnie Hill brings it down right in front of us. Shot on net, gloved by Davis. Davis makes the glove save. We get a stoppage in the play with 6:14 to go. Wondering why the scoreboard overlay clock is still playing and catch up to the 6:14 on the in-stadium scoreboard. Seems up with the same lead here in the first period of play.
Good job by Justin Bears to be able to get that save. Haven't really seen much action from him today, but Bears able to stand strong and make a save on the penalty kill.
Saints playing very physical here today. Both teams doing a great job. Saints up 2-0. Playing the puck behind the goal. That's Jake Georgie. And here comes the breakout for the Saints. Shot on that. Davis is going to cover that puck up, and we're going to get a stoppage in play with 5:45 left to go in the first period.
So we got a hooking call here, at least a tripping. There's going to be a Saints player heading to the box, and yep, it's going to be Ryan Warner in the sin bin. Tripping it is.
Kings dump it into the Saint zone with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first period of play. 2-0 to score. Saints have the puck in the offensive zone and a complete intercepted pass there. Trying to get a goal on the board to even get the score closer here. 2:34 remaining in the first period. Playing the puck there with number 4, Lewis Munger. And the Saints have the puck shot on net, gets blocked by Munger out in front. Carrying the puck out now, number 2, Thomas Carroll. And the puck goes into the stands right in front of us for a stoppage in play.
A couple of nice runs there for the Kings, able to get some much-needed pressure down 2 scores, and just trying to see something positive. And I think that last couple minutes or so, obviously with the power play, they got something positive out of it. But just to see some much-needed zone time, that was much needed.
Saints had the puck for the moment. The puck stays in the zone. Now the Kings clear it out. First shot on net goes wide. Trying to cut back behind the net here in the morning. Shot on net, saved by Davies. Puck still played behind the net by the Saints offense. The Saints lead with 1:34 left to go in the first period of play. And the Kings trying to clear it up. The Saints block that shot on net, fired wide into the boards back behind the net. Both teams fighting for the puck here. Keeping the puck in the zone, number 17, Patrick Fitzgibbon. Pass goes complete there for J.D. Sakura. Trying to get it in the low slot area, but did not. Patrick Fitzgibbon getting number 10, that's Jack Rakowskis against the boards. And 53 seconds left to go in the first period. That's Noah Burns going to get the puck. Carrying the puck into the zone, that was number 23, Owen Grady. 33 seconds to go. Saints lead it 2-0 here in the first period of play. Puck still played under boards. Puck gets clear, going back to get it now. It's number 8, Marco Bashir. And the Saints defense playing great and physical here tonight. Seems to really clear it out of his own. And here to save the ball. Hit on number 7, Miller K. That's going to be the end of the first period. Your score, Rhode Island 2, South Shore 0. We'll be back in a few short moments with the second period action right after this. All righty, welcome back to historic Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And there you see on the ice, the Rhode Island Saints taking the ice to get their little skate round in. South Shore already got theirs in a few seconds ago before we came back from commercial break. Let me go ahead and reset the clock in the period, and there we go. So, Rhode Island going to be starting the period on the power play, and they're up 2-0, and they already have a power play goal to their credit tonight, or today rather, coming from Ethan Yang early in that first period.
Yeah, and it was a great, 2 goals in a row where you're taking shots from the slot. And I don't think we were able to get that, but really in the closing seconds, some extracurricular activities at the end there, and Bashir now in the sin bin. So this is a great opportunity for the Saints to really, build on their lead. And they've already been playing great, played amazing in the first period. Let's see if they can take advantage and add to their totals.
So there you see on your screen, there's our names. My name's Tristan Tingley. Alongside me to my left is Harrison Gray. And we are getting set for the second period action. And I'm going to try and say this again, like Jack Edwards saying, the game is on. Rhode Island starting with the puck. One big thing, hopefully the audio is better this period, this time around, as Gato Michelli carries it into the offensive zone. And 16:43 to go. The whistle will blow.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some better audio. Sorry for everybody at home not able to hear us, but I think we got it fixed, and I think we're now good. We're still a little new to this, so still getting used to it, but, obviously it would help if I could, help you out.
Yeah,
should have gotten here earlier. That's on me, Tristan.
Yeah, and one of the bad things is this is one of the biggest things on our network, Rhode Island Saints hockey. So hopefully we got the audio fixed for your side. We can have a great rest of our U18 broadcast. As number 4, that's Luis Munger at the defensive point, carries it for the South Shore Kings. And now Rhode Island and South Shore are both 4-on-4 hockey as Rhode Island takes a penalty going to the box there. That's number 19, Benya Rose, going to the box for a tripping. And 1:05 left to go before South Shore gets on the power play. Holding the puck now, that's going to be number 14, Austin Doyle. And we're going to get a stoppage in play and extracurricular activities, as you said last night, during last night's football game that we called.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're seeing it everywhere. Clearly seeing it here today. Saw it a couple times yesterday as well. And, the more physical you get, the more trouble you get yourself into. But obviously right there, able to just quit it. Now we got, 4-on-4. So, that's the result of getting physical.
So it's going to be 4-on-3 for the Rhode Island Saints as Joseph Gaffney goes to the box and joins his teammate Marco Bashir. And Rhode Island on the advantage. It's a 4-on-3 for the Saints. And let's see what they can do. They already have the 2-0 lead here in the second period, and the officials are tending to Colin Davis's crease and trying to get the snow out of there and get the crease as clear as he can for maximum movement.
Yeah, they're clearly just trying to dig it out because it looks like it's been a problem for Davis in that. And sometimes when you see that, obviously if it's creating a disadvantage, you want to be able to just sand it down. Right now they're kind of doing that, trying to spread it out to make it somewhat of a clean, skating path for Davis. He's not able to trip while he's in net, so it's a good reaction there by the officials.
So, let's see here. So 15:55 left to go in the second period of play. 2-0 Rhode Island lead. And Big thanks to Fans Only Sports Vice President Matthew Joles for helping us out during that first intermission to get the audio fixed for you.
Yeah, thank God for him, because we had no idea what we were doing, and this guy was, obviously watching the game, from wherever. You're able to notice that, in a matter of seconds, and so clearly our mics were off and not set to the right settings, and we were able to fix it. So thanks to Matt, because we would be in the same situation. There'd be no commentary.
So Justin Mayer sitting on one pad on the other end of the ice during the stoppage and play, and South Shore gets the clear. And here we go. Rhode Island's going to try and break it out. Carrying the puck now, that's going to be number 20. That's Jack Montaldo on the advantage unit for the Saints. Puck played in the low corner boards. Tanner Morgan back to Montaldo at the point. That's over to number 16, 15, Sakura. Montaldo at the point. Shot from the right dot, saved by Davis with the left pad. And unfortunately, Montaldo couldn't keep it in the zone as South Shore clears it out. 10 seconds left to go on the man advantage. And South Shore's in on the break. And on goal, he carries it in. And a save made by Justin Bayers.
Justin Bayers with a great save right there. Just a one-on-one there. And he was able to not flinch whatsoever, just staying strong, not reacting too quickly, not getting out of proportion, staying to his technique and making a really nice save.
So Rhode Island, 1 second left on the man advantage. And Marco Bashir is going to come out of the box and join his team to make it a 4-on-4 hockey game for at least 9 seconds. Mertz fighting with Hall for the puck, carrying it in the zone. Pass across, no one there. And Bayers bangs his stick to signal the end of the penalty kill. And 40 seconds left to go. The Saints are on the power play. Mertz has the puck behind his own net looking for Kay. Kay sends it across off the stick of number 16, Ethan Yang. And back as Yang wasn't able to get full control of it. And just like that, it's going to be an offside against Rhode Island. And South Shore is going to come in and get a line change. Coming onto the ice for the Kings, number 9, Quinn Simmons, number 4, Luis Munger, and number 3, Connor Kutu. His father, the head coach of the team, Christopher Kutu. Pass across, shot, saved by Davis, and that's going to go into the protective netting back behind the goal. Shot coming there from number 2, Kai Mansell, with that dangerous left-handed shot from the point.
Yeah, I love the way that the Saints are playing right now. They're playing with reckless abandon, just taking shots, different points in the zone, from the point, from the slot, from the face-off circle. Really doesn't matter. And they're redirecting shots as well in traffic. So really you're getting, a multitude of looks from the Saints when they're in their zone.
And one of the better things we've been seeing is today, actually, from all the Rhode Island Saints games me and you have been to, we can now see clearly in the corner boards. So that's a big help with the glass not being all fogged up from the humidity and the temperature in the arena. Shot on net gets blocked by South Shore on the breakout. That's number 9, Quinn Simmons, and they play it in the corner boards, both teams fighting for the puck. Miller Kay goes back behind the goal, and he gets checked back behind the goal by South Shore's number 2, Thomas Carroll. Saints have a shot from the slot, saved by Davis. With 13:05 left to go in the second period, Rhode Island leads it 2-0 and trying to get their 5th win on the campaign. Their only loss coming from last Saturday against Long Island, and they lost that one 3-1.
Yeah, just having a great start to this portion of the schedule, and I tell you what, this is something that they want to continue. Obviously, you always want to win, but just to continue
that goes against the boards. South Shore picks it up in the slot. And the puck is going to go out of play over the glass and into the stands, and we're going to get a stoppage in play, as the official is going to have to go find a new puck for the third time in the last minute.
It's the second time that puck went out of play, right? That same area, that same seat. So you don't see that too often, Tristan. Every once in a while the puck goes out of play, but for it to find that seat again is quite interesting.
So South Shore carrying the puck in. Number 8, Marco Bashir has the puck. Shot on net, saved by Bears. Loose puck out in front of South Shore, has it in the left dot, pass across into the slot, shot, loose puck. Bears is going to get a cover on it and get a stoppage in play.
Whew, I mean, that was close. Mason Shea was there on the bouncing puck in front of Bears, and I just thought for a second he was going to somehow get it past Bears. But once again, really good on Bears' part to stay disciplined. We've seen him make great saves today.
And in what looked to be a less difficult save there, shot coming from number 23, Owen Draddy. And both teams doing great jobs here. And Rhode Island has the 2-0 lead. And another save and stoppage of play by Justin Bears.
Yeah, I mean, like 3 saves in a matter of like 15 seconds. I mean, that's something that the Kings have been trying to go with, winning the faceoff right away and just firing at Bears. And he's been answering every question that they've thrown at him. You know, anything where it's a one-on-one or, you know, quick shots by the Kings.
And one of my favorite parts about doing these academy hockey games is seeing the other team's uniform when they come into town, and always being able to compare it to a college hockey or professional hockey team for these games. Coming in from the left dot, nice dangle there, shot on net, saved by Bears, covering that inside post, lower half of the net. Saints getting the puck out, and here they come on the breakout. And just like that, South Shore, here we go, Ronnie Hill, shot on net, directed away by Davis. Shot goes wide, and Montaldo is going to go back and get the puck in the defensive zone, send it up to the neutral zone for Ronnie Hill. Ovicelli on the ice. Shot on net, and a glove snag by Bayers, and he was just there to catch that one without even a flinch on that one.
Not even a flinch, just standing straight up. I mean, he's just seeing the puck so well, you know, and that's another thing, too. Being able to follow the puck and just having that vision of where the puck could possibly go and where it could bounce. Bears has been splendid at that tonight.
Shot on net, we're looking for a redirection, saved by Bayers there. And here come the Saints, outstretched pass just off the stick of Tanner Morgan. And the puck gets cleared down the ice. Bayers is going to put up his left arm and call for the icing.
Should be interesting to see what the Kings go with at this point. I mean, Bears is just on his game today, and I think if they try and mix up their shot selections, you know, no matter where they are in their offensive zone, I think that is something they're going to have to go with in their game plan.
Rhode Island fighting with South Shore. Passing the left dot. South Shore had it for the moment, but the Saints say, nope, we're going to go back the other way. South Shore has it at the point, sending it low in the zone. And Rhode Island's all over that one, trying to get the clear, and South Shore keeps it in. And here we go. Number 23, Coleman Whitfield, was able to carry it out of the zone for the Saints. And South Shore has it back in their own defensive zone, which is a dangerous place to play the puck against this Rhode Island Saints team. Pass there, coming in, Fitzgibbon shot, and a blocker save by Davis there. And a great shot there coming from Patrick Fitzgibbon, the 5'9", 170-pound East Greenwich, Rhode Island native.
Yeah, Fitzgibbon, he's been in on a couple of good looks today. He's on the same line as Tanner Morgan. They were spewing something up on their shift in the first period, and so these shifts or these lines for the Saints have been working really well when they've been on the ice.
Shot on net, deflected wide. Saints play low in the zone, back up high to the point. Shot gets deflected. Shot coming from number 2, Kai Mansell. And the South Shore Kings get the clear. Mansell going back to get the puck in front of his goaltender. A nice stop on the brakes. And South Shore has it in the corner boards, trying to get the pass out in front. Loose puck out in front. Shot on net gets blocked. And another block. And that's number 16, Ethan Yang, putting his body on the line to block a few shots from that South Shore side. So here come the Saints on the breakout. Shot on net gets blocked. And the Saints doing a great job applying pressure here in this second period. Shot on net. Yang couldn't get it off of his stick. South Shore sends it back the other way. Saints have to go ahead and regroup. Puck at the point. That was number 6, Ryan Warner, making a play on the puck. Puck play behind the Kings goal. Pass out front, nobody there. And the Kings are going to get the clear. And the Saints are going to go for a defensive pairing change as icing is the call.
Gotta tell you what, Ethan Yang had a goal in the first period and also showing signs of great defense. Ethan Yang showing his versatility, blocked like 3 shots in their defensive zone. And so, I mean, you're talking about Ethan Yang, a really all-tool player that can get it done in a bunch of different ways, blocked like a couple of shots in a matter of seconds. So even talk about their offensive zone, time possession, getting the puck and firing shots, but how about the defense on the other end?
Saints win the draw. And looks like Miller K is going to go to the box for the penalty. And it's a South Shore Kings power play. Shot on net, and Bayers covering that inside post is able to put it in the breadbasket off of his chest, put in the glove there, off of the chest and into the glove, and we got a stoppage in play with 9 minutes left to go here in the second frame. South Shore has the puck in the corner boards on the power play, trying to make something happen against this Rhode Island Saints team down by 2. Puck loose, Bayers watches that one go across the crease. Puck gets cleared down the other end of the ice. On the clear there, that was number 12, David Earhart. And it's going to be a line change for the Rhode Island Saints. South Shore is going to keep their power play unit on. And being hauled down to the ice, that was number 23, Owen Draddy. Saints 3-on-1 shot saved by Davis. And that was a big blocker save there by Davis, facing that 3-on-1 from the Saints offense. 8:12 left to go, 57 seconds left to go on the power play for South Shore. And it coming in on the break, shot on that, glove save by Davis. And a big glove save there, facing that shot from, I believe that's number 18, Hayden Campbell, with that right-hand shot, and Davis being right there to put a glove on it and get the stoppage in play.
Yeah, Ben Giras, the left wing on that first line, able to just get in the slot, really that left face-off circle, and fire it towards Davis. And, you know, he's had his back against the wall today, you know, constantly getting tested by a bunch of Saints, and
so it's
that time able to make the save.
For 45 seconds. And then after the 45 seconds, the Saints are going to go on the power play. South Shore trying to make something happen here while it's 4-on-4. That was number 10, Jack Rakowskis, holding the puck at the point. And that's one of those hockey names that are pretty long to see on a hockey jersey. Here come the Saints coming up the other end. Saints carrying the puck into the South Shore defensive zone, and South Shore is going to take it right back in the neutral zone. Shot on net gets blocked. Good block there by number 13. That was Gates Michelli. And the power play for the Kings is over, and now it's a 5-on-4 for the Saints. Saints have it. Rakowski shot on that blocker save there by Bayers. And the power play unit for the Saints is going to be out there for 55 seconds. So here come the Saints. Ronnie Hill over to Omicelli to Hill. Pass goes incomplete into the corner boards. Little Donnybrook going on in front of the net with Ronnie Hill and a defenseman from the Kings. And what a hit! Ronnie Hill laying the body, knocking a Kings player into the boards as the puck comes up towards us here in the broadcasting area just to the right of center ice.
Yeah, I mean, what a run that was. You got a 2-on-1 on the other side. You get a cross pass, Ronnie Hill, you know, getting forwards involved, center, left wing, doesn't really matter. I mean, you're just seeing this offense take over, and again, the puck is just trying to find us over here.
Sakura has the puck on the power play. Sakura down low for Hill. Hill has it in the corner boards. They're still fighting for it. There you can see it's way better today as it has been in games past for these Saints players, especially for us broadcasting. 6:19 left to go in the second period of play. 18 seconds left to go on the Saints power play. In the box for South Shore Kings is number 20, Blake Stazinski. And he's in the box from that tripping call.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what Saints go with at this point now. Getting another power play opportunity. I mean, they've had the power play just now, but tell you what, everything's been going in their favor. Kings have to try and make some adjustments here for the rest of this period because nothing's really gone their way today.
So Luis Munger is in the box. So after the 18 seconds, the Saints are still going to be on the power play. Pass back. Montaldo down low to the slot. One-timer rip save by Davis. The Saints still have the puck. They're still at power play time. Puck played in the corner boards. Montaldo has it. It's back to 5-on-4. Shot goes wide. Montaldo keeps it in the zone. And the Kings knock it out of the zone. And the Kings have a one-on-one opportunity. Shot saved by Bayers to get the pad down and make the save, deflecting into the corner boards. Tanner Morgan's pass gets intercepted by the Kings defenseman. Montaldo has it. The puck getting trickled in front of the Kings bench. Tanner Morgan has it. He's going to dump it in, play behind the Kings goal. Having the puck now, Kai Mansell. He's going to pass up to number 23. That's Colton Whitfield on the ice. Pass gets intercepted from Davis. Pass across. Shot on net from the slot. Saved by Davis. Mansell had it back at the point. Ronnie Hill back over to Mansell. Mansell shot on net, gets blocked by his own teammate Ethan Yang, and the Saints are really applying the pressure here on the power play with 30 seconds left. Shot from the point gets deflected high over the Kings net. Puck gets played back to the point. Okay, deflection on front, and it's a goal for the Saints. Puck trickles in on the shot from Miller K, and the Saints extend their lead to 3-0.
I mean, what a series of events. You're able to get the 3-on-5 power play and just a huge advantage. And Ronnie Hill just doing the honors, got that last little touch to just put it in. Davis not in the right position at the right time. And it's just been great to see these players just swarm. Everyone's in a great position, skating around the puck. They're on it no matter where it is, and they've just been so fast on offense.
Bayers deflects that one to the corner with the blocker save. And that was a Miller K goal on the rebound out in front. K was on the doorstep to put that one home. Mitchell carrying it through mid-ice. Shot on net, deflected, and it goes over the mask of Davis. And Mertz has to go back and set up for the Saints offensive unit yet again with 4 minutes left to go here in the second period of play. The Saints up 3-0 on the South Shore Kings. Puck to your Rose. Gates Omicelli carrying it through the slot. Back to Mertz. Mertz shot on that save made by Davis. Rebound there, and the Kings are able to jump on it and try and clear the puck. As we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 3.5 minutes left to go here in the second period of play. Puck goes down to the corner boards. Kings are going to play it behind their own net. Puck gets cleared into an icing as Bayers is going to raise his right hand, and the official is going to call for a stoppage in play. Both teams coming off the ice and getting line changes here late in the second frame.
I gotta say, I love the way that the Saints are attacking, and they're just being so aggressive. You're seeing players taking shots from the point, and then they're following their shots. They're crashing in on any possible bouncing puck, and it's been paying a huge dividends for them.
Shot saved there by Davis, the initial shot coming from number 18, Hayden Campbell in the slot. And the Kings play it off the glass. It's going to come back down the other ice. Bayers is going to get a stick on it. And Jake Georgie's going to play it behind his own net. Pass off the stick of number 12, David Earhart. Earhart's carrying it into the Kings zone. Shot on net by Earhart. Save. Loose puck goes back to the point. Georgie has it against this Kings defense. Shot on net from a no angle. Saved by Davis. Puck played behind the net by the Kings. And they get it out. Georgie tries to keep it in the zone, but they are unable to. And a hit from behind there coming from number 21. That is Mason Shea. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 2:27 left to go. And it might be a Rhode Island Saints power play as Mason Shea is going to go to the box for a cross check on Jake Georgie.
Yeah, just blatantly hit. I believe it was Jake Gregory. And he just came in real hard, hit him right in the back, came out of nowhere. And so, again, another opportunity for the Saints to just add to their lead. And, you know, they've just been playing so aggressively. They've been so fast, swarming. Everybody's in the right position, you know, and that's really made the difference today.
And it's another Saints power play here in the second period, 2:20 left to go. Tanner Morgan has the puck in the neutral zone. Shot from the slot gets deflected wide. Puck gets covered up by Davis. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 2:09 left to go, 1:43 left to go on the Saints power play.
Yeah, the Saints have just been so dominant today, you know, in really every area, defense, and they've been pressured on their defensive side of the ice. Bears has been just, you know, he hasn't flinched, like we've said. He's been able to save everything. And then on offense, you just get so many swarming bodies after the shots, just, you know, constantly in the right place at the right time. And so it's been great to see.
There's going to be another Saints Kings power penalty. Shot on net gets deflected wide. Davis makes the save. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Saints, running down to the end of the period, barring anyone scores. Puck played down behind the defensive line. Puck is loose. Puck played back behind the net. And it's going to be brought back to the point. Holding the puck there, number 23, Colton Whitfield. Puck played down low. Davis lost track of the puck. And holding it there, Ethan Yang. Back to Gregory. Montaldo down low. And it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Colton Whitfield. And the Kings are going to get a line change, and it's going to be an offsides against the Rhode Island Saints with 1:18 seconds left to go here in the second period of play.
Yeah, we're seeing much of the same from the Saints, just seeing constant swarming bodies. You know, they've gotten a lot of power play opportunities, so that's also playing a key part. But, you know, just continue to put the pedal to the metal, as I like to say.
Saints have it in the offensive zone, 5-on-3. Kyman cell shot from the point, swallowed up by Davis. And a stoppage to play with 1:05 and 39 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Then it'll become a 5-on-4 for 57 seconds after that, barring no goals are scored by the Saints.
Colin Davis, he needs a lot of help because he has been tested time and time again. You know, from his defenseman, he needs to be able to rely on these guys to dish him out, because it can't just be him in these situations.
Hill has it in the left slot area. Hill back over, Kai Mansell, Ronnie Hill one-timer, and it's going to be played back into the protective netting with 51.1 seconds to go, and the South Shore Kings are going to bring on a new penalty kill unit.
Yeah, get some fresh bodies out there. You're already at a disadvantage. 3 players out there, so get some guys in there. Any time you get a whistle, just make a shift.
Mansell, sorry, that's number 15, Jaden Sakura, back to Mansell. Ronnie Hill in the left dot, back to Mansell. Mansell one-timer, Pluck gets deflected back into the glass by Sakura. Omicelli has it in the low corner. Hill has it, back to Omicelli. Omicelli looking for it. Bayer's going to bang his stick to signal the end of the 5-on-3. Now it's a 5-on-4. Puck play back behind the Kings net. Kai Mansell has it. Mansell down low. Over to Sakura. Sakura has it. Sakura gets hit in the right face-off dot. That's the end of the power play. It's a 5-on-5. And it's going to be an icing with 2.7 seconds to go.
So, this is probably just going to kill it here. We'll finish the second intermission, via the face-off. But, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the Saints. They've just been attacking at will left and right with really all their lines. And so that's something that, they're just going to have to continue going to the third period.
So the Saints just pulled Bayers to get the 6-man opportunity with 2 seconds left. And why not to try and get that extra goal? And just like that, at the end of 2, the Rhode Island Saints lead the South Shore Kings 3-0. The Zambonis going to come on and clear the ice here during the second intermission. We will be back with the third period of play in a few short moments. 3-0 Saints lead on Fans Only Sports Network. Welcome back to Adelaide Arena here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. The Rhode Island Saints lead the South Shore Kings 3-0 here in the third period of play. And what did you think about that third period of play, Harrison?
Well, I honestly was pretty enamored by how many power plays the Saints got. They received one after the other. They were just constantly putting pressure on the Kings, and they've been doing that all game. So just want to see them continue that in the third period.
South Shore has the puck Sorry about that. We're trying to get the scoreboard fixed here. I know it says 4 periods. Well, we're in the 3rd period. 3-0 Rhode Island Saints lead. Shot deflected by Ronnie Hill. Loose puck on the pipe. And that was Noah Mertz in on the stop. Or sorry, that was Davis in on the save there. Here come the Saints. Saints play it back behind the Kings goal. Nice back check there by Austin Doyle. His first time calling his name tonight as number 10, Hutchinson Rose sends it into the zone. And it's 3-0 Rhode Island leads. Shot on net and a save by Bayers with 15:23 left to go here in the 3rd period of play.
Justin Bayers just been answering every call. I mean, he's just been so reliable in this part. Again, we talk about the offensive performance by the Saints, but how about the defensive side? Bayers has just been unbelievable in net today.
South Shore shot on net. Nice save there by Bayers. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to try and let the clock on the scoreboard go ahead and run down to the correct time in the stadium. It might not catch up, but I'll keep updating you on the in-stadium scoreboard clock time. 14:45 remaining in the 3rd period of play here. Rhode Island leads South Shore 3-0. Goals coming from Ethan Yang, Jaden Sakura, and Ronnie Hill. Shot on net and a save there by Davis. Shot coming from number 10, Hutchinson Rose. Shot from the slot, pass intended for Tanner Morgan there. Incomplete shot, save there by Davis. Hutchinson Rose plays it in the corner boards. And the pass intended for number 7, Joseph Gaffney, goes incomplete. And the Kings are going to go ahead and try and get a break. Shot on net, sticked away by Bayers. And the Kings really need to get some more shots on net if they want a chance to win this one. The Saints have been running all over them in the offensive aspect of the game, but just South Shore's shots haven't really gone their way. And we are going to get a stoppage in play with 13:50 left to go in the 3rd period. Like I said, I'm going to try and let the on-broadcast clock run down to the correct time. It might not catch up. It's 2 minutes behind, so that's my fault on that part.
We got mistakes left and right, but all you can do is just, correct it. Say it's actually 13:50 on the clock as opposed to, 15 minutes. So, we'll always give the audience, people at home, a better understanding of what's actually going on. Make corrections as we can, So it's actually 13:50 right now.
Yep. So we're a minute behind on the broadcast clock, so that's getting better. South Shore carrying the puck out of their zone. Coming through the zone is number 10. That's Rakowskis. Shot on net, saved by Bayers. Bayers doing a great job here in this 3rd period shutout. Saints have a shot on net, redirected. Davis there on the low post to redirect it away. Kai Mansell has it. And the Kings trying to clear the puck out, and they can't get an opportunity to. And they hold the puck cleared through the neutral zone. Saints still have it. Puck played in front of the Saints bench, and a nice check there coming from number 25, Jake Georgie, as the tallest player on the team, standing at 6'6". Holding the puck there, that's number 17, Fitzgibbon in the corner boards. Pass across there, shot on that, loose puck out in front, doesn't go. Davis guides that one away from Georgie. Georgie plays it in the corner, Tanner Morgan has it. And the Kings gonna try and get a breakout. Saints say no, and they still have the puck played behind the Kings net. Davis out of position, loose puck out in front, and the Kings get the clear. 12:23 remaining in the period. 3-0 Saints lead. And the Kings have jerseys that closely resemble the North Dakota Fighting Hawks with the black and green uniforms, and as we always say, the Rhode Island Saints either match the Montreal Canadiens or the UMass Lowell Riverhawks. Ronnie Hill carrying the puck, doesn't get behind the net. Nice stop there by the Kings of South Shore. Gates O'Michelli carrying it into the zone, and the official's going to call an offside. 11:52 remaining in the third period of play.
It's an interesting, sequence of events here, just kind of back and forth game, and I would imagine the Saints are just going to try and, keep the possession, just try and unwind the clock. I mean, not always in a hurry. Obviously, they're going to take advantage of their opportunities and try and score more, but if they can just hold on to the puck, they're still in a good position.
And another stoppage in play with 11:44 remaining, and the timer on the broadcast getting closer and closer to being even with the in-stadium scoreboard. And the Saints are doing a good job with their offensive pressure. Drew O'Michelli doing a great job leading that squad as the defending 2022 USA Hockey Champions. Carrying it into the zone is the Kings. Georgie. Puck played there by number 13. That's Declan Devon. Saints have the puck. It's a 2-on-0. Hill shot saved by Davis. Davis doing a great job with the glove there, covering the inside post. Gates O'Michelli on the boards. Hill playing the forecheck. And there's Gates O'Michelli defending his teammate. Rodney Hill has to go back again. Between the leg, no look pass. Turnaround shot. O'Michelli gets blocked. And blocking the shot there is number 20, Blake Stasinski. And the Saints really applying the pressure here in the final two periods. They're up 3-0 with 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go. One-timer shot, scores! The Saints add on to their lead, and they lead it now 4-0 here in the third period. With 10:38 remaining, goal coming from number 9, Ronnie Hill.
Ronnie Hill is having himself a game, and he's just been always around the puck, always finding it one way or another. Just a great shot. Seen it in the last couple of minutes. He's just been unbelievable, following the puck and taking great shots.
Rhode Island doing a good job keeping the puck away from South Shore. South Shore holds, received there by Rakowskis, sorry about that. Bears plays it back behind his own goal, gets checked by a South Shore player. Couldn't quite see the number from here. And we just have just under 10 minutes to go here in the third period of play. 4-0, the Saints lead in this U18 matchup. Drew O'Michelli doing a great job coaching this team. Puck played in front of the penalty boxes by number 8, Ben Lees. Pass up stretch to Ben Lees, gets deflected into the zone. Davis is going to make a play on it, shooting around the glass. And he's going to play ring around the rosy with the tall pane glass on the boards. Georgie plays it in the corner. Upstretch pass, that's number 10, Hutchison Rose, getting it in, and he gets hauled down. No call there. Davis tried to play it out in front of his crease, and Rose was trying to get it. Shot on net, saved there by Davis. Shot coming from Ethan Yang. Shot from out in the slot, another save by Davis. Davis doing a great job covering between the pipes here as of recent. Puck gets redirected in front of the South Shore bench. And Rhode Island leads it 4-0 with 8:35 remaining in the third period. And the Saints are really picking up the forecheck, playing the body here in this third period of play. South Shore carrying the puck into their own offensive zone. And someone's going to get hauled down for a stoppage in play. And now the broadcast clock is finally caught up to the in-stadium scoreboard with 8 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Rhode Island leads it 4-0 here in the third period. And it looks like Kai Mansell is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Yeah, one of the only mistakes that we've seen today where the Saints, haven't really been in the stick bin as much, but you can afford one at this time in the game, up 4, so it's just been a great performance by them, and really just some things they just need to clean up going forward after this one.
So South Shore on the power play for the third time today. South Shore carrying it through neutral zone in the offensive zone. Puck play back to the point. Point to point they go. And they lost the puck, and here come the Saints on the offensive attack. Tanner Morgan has it in the neutral zone. He's just going to dump it in for a Saints line change. And the Kings are going to go back and regroup with 1:23 left on their power play. On the puck there, Jaden Sakura. Jaden Sakura, a Lexington, Kentucky native, carrying the puck through the neutral zone. He's an assistant captain on this Rhode Island Saints team for the 23-24 campaign. 1 minute left to go on the South Shore power play. And the Saints trying to keep the puck away from South Shore, deleting any chances of any goals coming in South Shore's favor, trying to give Justin Bayers the shutout victory here with 7 minutes to go in the third. Ronnie Hill plays it in the corner out in front. Oh, Michelli couldn't get a stick on it. Would have been a great one-timer had he done that. 3-on-1, nice defensive play there by Noah Mertz to get a stoppage in play. And they score! Gates Michelli with his 6th goal of the season. 6:35 remaining, and that goal is going to come on the penalty kill. And what a huge goal for the Saints, going up 5-0.
That's pretty great to see, to be able to score on the penalty kill. You don't see it as often. You get some chances here and there, a fast break every once in a while. But Michelli able to get, like you said, his 6th goal on the season. It's good to see it on a penalty kill.
Puck play behind the Saints goal. And 6:20 left to go, and the power play expires. Kai Mansell coming out of the box and going for a defensive line change for the Saints. So the defensive pairing now, number 23, Colton Winfield, and number 20, Jack Montaldo, are on the ice for the Rhode Island Saints team. Davis shoots it around the corner boards. Campbell has the puck out in front, and shot on net, doesn't go. Campbell couldn't get the rebound shot to go, as he was right on the doorstep. Davis was out of position, and a great shot there coming from number 23, Colton Whitfield. Shot on net, and Davis is going to get a stoppage in play with 5:35 remaining in the third period of play.
I would imagine if we were keeping the stats, the Saints are clearly out shooting the Kings today, and it's just been shot after shot. They're just constantly, taking advantage of those opportunities, pressuring, and I think that's been the real difference in the game.
Montaldo, pass intended for Campbell, doesn't go. Montaldo has it back at the point. Shot on that, redirected, and saved there by Davis to avoid that 6th goal of the game for Rhode Island.
Yeah, and Earhart trying to deflect that shot, redirect the puck, and that's what it took today. I mean, just a lot of different looks, multiple angles where they're shooting the puck, and it's been clearly paying off for them.
Don't forget, after this game, we'll have U16 Rhode Island Saints hockey action between the Rhode Island Saints and the Cape Cod Whalers on Fans Only Sports Network. That's following this one. Same announcers as this game. Ben Lee's shot on net gets redirected. Redirect coming from number 20, Blake Stasinski. And we got a stoppage in play with 4:58 remaining in the third period. And Harrison, Rhode Island has really upped the offensive pressure, and the Kings haven't really been able to get the puck in the Rhode Island zone and get shots on net.
Yeah, and the Saints have been great on the forecheck as well, even when the Kings have been trying to get it out of their defensive zone. I mean, they've been amazing on the forecheck, just constantly pressuring, attacking. That's made the difference.
South Shore clears the puck. And in case you're new to the broadcast, we welcome you. And in case you're wondering, wait, that's not Matthew Joel's voice. Matt is in Thayer Arena in Warwick doing HC Rhode Island today. So Tristan Tingley and Harrison Prey on the call for you here at Adelard Arena as the shot gets saved there on the blocker side of Davis's equipment. Shot on net coming from Miller K, doesn't go. Redirect going back behind the glass, or in front of the glass rather. Shot on net saved by Davis, rebound doesn't go. Shot coming from Hutchinson. Rose couldn't put the rebound away. And a nice job there by number 14, Austin Doyle, to block off number 2, Thomas Carroll of the South Shore Kings, as the Kings player is going to get hauled down, and the official's going to keep their arms down at least for the moment. Shot on net redirected by Bayers to the backboards. Don't forget, tomorrow we have the debut of the Peak Performance Prep Hockey League with teams coming from Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Shot gets blocked, and don't forget for tomorrow, Tristan Tingley will be paired with Matt Joels. Tim Duffy will be on the call for a few of those games, paired with Harrison Prey. Harrison Prey and Tim Duffy will be at Trinity Ice Rink, while me and Matt Joels will be at Levy Rink in Burwell, Rhode Island. Puck gets cleared back, sent the other way. Going back to recuperate is Noah Mertz, an assistant captain on this Rhode Island Saints team. 3 minutes to go here in the third period of play. 5-0 the score in favor of the Rhode Island Saints against the South Shore Kings. Puck gets kept in the zone. Mertz coming in to make a play on it. One hand on his stick. And it gets played back behind the Kings' goal as the shot got redirected by Davis. Gates Olencelli gets upended there. That hit coming from number 21, Mason Shea. Shot on net, saved by Bears. Rebound off the pipe. And the puck gets cleared. Kings keep it in. And puck play back behind the net by Joseph Gaffney. Great save there by Bayers to make the puck go off the pipe. And carrying it into the zone now is Ryan Warner. And the official's arm is going to go up. It's going to be a Rhode Island Saints penalty with 2:03 remaining in the period. And it's going to be a slashing call against Jaden Sakura. And Jaden Sakura and number 18, Henry Butte, sharing some words before going their respective ways.
Yeah, that would happen right in front of the Kings bench there, and Sakura clearly slashing, clearly trying to, get physical, and, obvious slashing call there as he will sit in the sin bin. But, aside from the late penalties, it's been a good performance overall.
And even in their respective places, Butte was still chirping at Sakura, and Sakura, all he had to do was point up to the scoreboard, and that quieted Butte right up. Here come the Kings out of the defensive zone through the neutral zone, now into the offensive zone. What a beautiful move, coming in and stopped there by the Saints, cleared out by Georgie. Going to race for the puck is Gates Olencelli, and Davis going to send it back the other way. Ronnie Hill was not able to get a shot on net. Montaldo clearing it into the zone, going off the boards into the back of the net. There, 1:20 left to go on the Kings power play, and the power play timer bearing on the Kings goal will go right down till the final 2 seconds of the match here tonight. Shot for the slots. save there. And there's a little extracurricular activities, as Jack Edwards would call it, a Donnybrook out in front of the Saints goal.
Yeah, it sure was. And I would say on a couple whistles ago, the Kings had a golden opportunity where Bears was, lying on all fours and very close, but no goal in the net for the Kings. But that's probably their one golden opportunity that they just missed on.
And the in-stadium announcer acknowledging there's 1 minute left to go for all the fans here in attendance as the puck gets cleared. Clearing the puck there was number 8, Ben Lees, with 45 seconds left to go in the third period. Rhode Island leads it 5-0 here on home ice at Adelard Arena. And they're about to get their 5th win on the campaign after their 4th win last night against Cape Cod on the road. Puck away in the offensive zone. The Kings have it, trying to get a power play tally on the board. Shot on net, saved there by Bears, redirected off the blocker. 18 seconds left to go in the game. Shot on net, saved by Bears. Puck still loose out front, and Zamboni doors have opened. So they're ready to get the Zamboni on the ice. And with 7 seconds to go, the Fat Lady has started singing for the Saints. And Rhode Island gets their 5th win on the year as they shut out the South Shore Kings 5-0. Justin Bears getting his 2nd win on the year, stays at that 2.0 goals against average, getting his first shutout on the campaign. For all of us here at Fans Only Sports Network, my name is Justin Tingley. Alongside me was Harrison Prey. And don't forget to join us at 2 o'clock as the Rhode Island Saints U16 team will be playing the Cape Cod Whalers. But for now, for the U18 team, they win it here 5-0 on home ice. And for all of us here at Fans Only Sports Network, we thank you for joining us and have a safe rest of your day. Good night, everybody.